Good morning. I hope you're all good. I hope you're all well. It is Saturday. We are Saturday shifting. But more importantly, as I sit here talking to you now at 4:37 in the AM, it's also my anniversary with my missus. 7 years today. 7 whole years today I've been putting up with that woman. Putting up with her nonsense and her moaning and... I'm joking. That's me. She'd say that about me. I've been putting up with him for 7 years. Anyway, happy anniversary, Alice. Love you to bits. Sorry I'm at work. But then so are you. Well, you're not at the moment. You're currently at home asleep. Although if you're watching this, you'll be sat next to me on the... I'm going off. Excuse me. Hay fever's got me. I'm a mess. I don't like filming at this time in the morning because I'm a mess. I've got nothing there. And scene. No, I am struggling this morning. I'm not going to lie. So I'm not going to talk for too long. So, Saturday shifting. Plan for today. We are doing 2 loads of wood to a power station. And that is it. Now, I don't want to jinx it, because if I say anything else, it's probably going to go horribly wrong. But it should, touch wood, fingers crossed, everything shouldn't be a bad little day. So we'll see how we get on. It's also the first vlog in the temporary home. I'm in the little 450. The new truck hasn't landed yet, so hopefully, I don't know, another week or so and it should be here. But this is the first vlog in the temp home, so we're going to give you a little tour, going to give you a little review of it, thoughts, feelings and all that in different stuff there. So let's stop chatting, let's get up the road. I feel like whenever I film on this channel, it rains. Why is it raining? Stop it. It's June. It's actually been a really nice week as well. The sun's been beaming out every day. Oh, I'll film on Saturday. Haha. Good luck. And I didn't bring a jacket. I left my flat in just a t-shirt thinking, yes, all will be well. And all is not well. I'm gonna get wet. Are they open? Yes. Oh, they're here and ready for me. Look at that, eh? I mean, I am a few minutes later than what I normally am. I'm normally here just before 5 o'clock. But it is, well, 1 minute past 5. Can we get in? Oh, it's because there's a lorry in there loading, but he's loaded. That'll do. Right, spin around. Ow. So, first issue I have found with the little 450. It's not even an issue. It's the S series. She was on full air, front and rear. So it was like driving a cloud. It was comfy. You didn't even know what a pothole was. 450, springs on the front, air on the back. So you do notice, you notice the bumps a little bit more. You go over a bump or a pothole and you're like, oh, what was that? I.e. going slow. You do feel them a lot more. But other than that, she ain't too bad. Right, we'll let him come out and then we'll back straight in. Well, as it turns out, that tipper was actually a walking floor and he was loading, not loaded. So it's put me a little bit behind. But he's a good lad. We like Frosty. He's sound. Right, are we going to mess this reverse up? Let's find out. Or are we going to nail it? Hopefully we're going to nail it and this is going to look good. You're not going to be able to see. One sec. There we go. Clean the mirror. It does help. Okay. In we go. Catch the curb as we always do. Jack it round. Start bending it off. Pray that we don't hit that wall there. We're good. A bit tight though. Not gonna lie, not my best work. Like I say, there's a load of different ways to do this. Yes, now we're coming away from that wall quite nicely as well. Oh, I think we've put too much lock on it. This could be the day where I mess it up. Maybe not. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I don't think we're going to be able to get... The problem is I don't know if I can get my lock off to the wall there. Oh, no, we can. Yes, we can. Have we put too much bend on the... Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Actually... No, she'll go round. Only just, but she will. I knew a day would come when this doesn't go smoothly. We saved it. That was not my finest body of work. However, we are in. Hey! Yeah, I didn't do that particularly smoothly, but it is fine because we saved it. Some days we make it look easier than others. So it's an annoying, it's an annoying reverse, that one. And now we're not going onto the Weybridge straight either, which is slightly frustrating. However, we will pick it up. All is well. Oh yes, right, we're in. That's good. We're on the Weybridge straight. The thing with this Weybridge is the Weybridge isn't actually straight. You go over it on an angle, which is it's a little bit. It can throw you off because you think like, oh, just reverse back straight, but you actually need to sort of go at an angle slightly just to get over it and angle yourself into the yard. But we have done it successfully. No damage caused. Everything's still intact. All is well. So let's go and get this loaded. That is the plan. Do you know what's really annoying? I've just parallel parked my lorry up against the wall. You sort of reverse back through a tunnel, bend round and parallel park up against the wall and like in front of a bin. And I've just done it perfectly. Like no shunts, backed in, one swing straight in. And I wasn't filming it. I normally mess it up, right? And I just turned the camera off. I thought, right, we're in, we're through the gate. We'll just get parked, you know, and get loaded. Because I say we're running late, we're not. But I thought we'll just get on with it. Not going to faff around with the camera. And I've done it faultlessly. So I'm really annoyed about that because I wanted to film it. However, I'm coming back here. So I will film it next time I'm here. And you just know, best believe that when we come back here, I'm gonna mess it up. I'll show you what I mean. So you reverse through this tunnel and then you bend your trailer around through the tunnel and you just back up here and then you just back up to this wall and you stop just before this row bin. Is that a row bin or a skip? I don't know. You stop before that. Don't back into it because it'll probably do some damage. Really annoyed. But yeah, I'll film it next time I'm here anyway. West Ruislip station there, start of the central line, takes me to the best football club in London, straight there direct, and that is Queen's Park Rangers. And I have no arguments on it. If you disagree with me, well, you're wrong. Come on, you Oz. We're gonna go this way. I could go straight down there and then into Hillingdon and turn right and get on the A40. Or I can turn right here and go up through Swakeleys. I think that's a better option. I went to school just down there. That's where I went to school in Ickenham. All those many years ago. Just put a pointless information for you. Don't know why you needed to know that, but now you do. So, how's your week been, Pete? Thank you for asking. I'm glad you did. Busy. Life is busy. I wasn't a busy man last year, but now I am, you get me? I was trying to do H. Wasn't very good, was it? I feel like I've just insulted the people of Manchester. I do apologise. I'm a big fan of your city. No, it's been a busy week. I've used all my 15s this week. If you don't know what that means, basically, HGVs, we're governed by tachos and laws and all that good stuff there. So you can be on shift. So from the second I put my card in, you can be on shift for 13 hours a day. 2 days a week, you can extend that to 15 hours a day. You can also drive for 9 hours a day, but 2 days a week, you can extend it to 10 hours a day. So if I put my card in at 4:30 in the morning, like I did this morning, I've got till 5:30 this evening to get back within a 15-hour day, a 13-hour day. Now that's all I can do today. I can't do a minute over because I've got no 15s left. I've used all 3 of my 15s. I've been flat out. This is where it gets a bit tricky, right? So what you need to know is, if I was to run back in the yard, say I had a fresh card, it's Monday morning, if I was to run back in the yard at 5:32, so it's 2 minutes over a 13-hour day, that counts as a 15. Now into my 15-hour period, I've used the 15-hour day, and I've lost one of my 15s. It's very annoying when you go into a 15 by about 10 minutes, because it's a waste, and it's really annoying. But yeah, because of the way the tacho works, the tachos work on a 24-hour clock. So 4:30 this morning I put my card in, the 24-hour period then runs to 4:30 Sunday morning. So for me to have the correct rest period, 13 hours, so 13 plus 11 is 24, 15 plus 9 is 24, so it has to make a 24-hour clock. Therefore, if you go into a 15-hour day, yeah, you can only have 9 hours off. If you're a 13-hour day, you can have 11 hours off. That then counts as a reduced rest if you have 9 hours off. You can reduce to 9 hours if you want, but that's a whole... See, now I know people are just sitting here going... It's one of them that when you do it every day, you don't really think about it. You just, like, the tacho does it all for you, really. You don't have to think about it. You just do it. Then when you try and explain it to someone, it's a bit like explaining rocket science. People just look at you and you just see their eyes glaze over and they're like, I'm giving you what you think about. They just switch off. And it is complicated, but yeah, I hope I've made that as simple as I can for you anyway. There's my little bit on tacho hours and working time. There's a lot more. I could go into working time directive, I could go into breaks and rest period. I'm not going to. Unless you want me to, then I might do it in another video. Drop a comment if you want to hear more about it. But yeah, basically, I've been a busy man this week. That's what we're going to leave it on. Right, we're back again. Straight in there, that'll do. That will do for me. Get her tits. And we'll get her gone. I'm assuming that fella there is going to tell me roughly where he wants. Oh, he's going to marshal me in. Oh good, that'll do. Oh, he likes me, this fella. He was the one that told me I'm perfect. Now it is, I mean, although this is an easy reverse, I actually can't see in the shed because it's very dark. Where is he? I've actually lost him. Where'd he go? Oh, I can just about see a torch reflecting on my trailer. Oh yeah, there he is. Right, lovely, straight back. Aha, found him. He's standing on the... there he is, right, I've got him in my passenger mirror. I think we're right. I'm getting a bit tight to that wall there. This is the only issue in here, because it's very dark. Yes, I think we're good. Yeah, he's marshalling me back. Perfect! Look at that, eh? Thank you!
Good morning.
Morning, how are we?
I'm alright, thank you. Didn't put it there, when you open your doors, just reverse it back.
Yeah.
And keep as much in as possible.
Will do, mate.
Right, thanks very much.
See you in a bit. Take care. See you later. Found. We like him, he's a good lad. Right, let's go get this done. So what I was saying there, what I was trying to say is that although it's just a nice easy reverse into the shed, because it's quite dark in here, you can't actually see, because of the light, it's very light outside, it's very dark in the shed, so you get a weird reflection off your mirror and then you can't actually see where your trailer is till you get in the shed. So it's quite nice actually that he saw me in. Yeah. Hello, 7:10 in the morning. That is us ticked. Just watch the trailer as we come out of it. Lovely jubbly. Right, so the plan now, put her in eco mode. Now the little lights go green. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but yeah, they change colours and it's quite a good little thing. More bumps, you do feel them, you do. I know I've said it. Do you feel the bumps in this lorry, Pete? You do a bit, yeah. Just repeating myself. Right, back to rice lip, reload, back up, tip, back to the yard. Let's go! Right, now this is a pet hate of mine. So I'm doing 53 miles an hour. Currently sat behind this Mercedes. It's a clear day, there's a bit of drizzle, conditions are good. There's no reason I should be catching this car. None whatsoever. And then everyone moans when lorry driver, oh, why are you out in the second lane? You should be stuck in the first lane. This is why. I want to be out in this lane. I like that lane. But I'm overtaking him. I'm doing 56. Or them. I don't know who's driving. Couldn't see. And I'm going past. With ease. There's no reason you should be doing less in a car. No reason whatsoever you should be doing less than 65, 60, well, minimum 60 on a motorway. Like, forget maximum speed limits. If I was in power, I'd introduce a minimum speed limit on the conditions. When conditions are clear, the roads aren't wet, it's damp, you would not call this wet conditions, clear conditions. All cars should be travelling at 60 miles an hour minimum. And then we're not in your way. We don't have to come out into these lanes, and then you don't have to get annoyed at us car drivers. Work with us, not against us. Yes, I'm aware I haven't moved back over to lane 1 having had that run. However, this is for the M25 only. And your boy wants to stay on the M40. So it's a pet hate of mine because it happens all too often. You know, you go to overtake, you're sitting in lane 1 and you have to keep moving out to overtake cars. Put your foot down and get out of the way. Hope you enjoyed my tidbit. Run over. Here's a problem I did not foresee. Obviously, I need to turn around up the top here because I ain't blindsiding through that gate. I could, but I really don't want to. Turn around here, but there's a site at the top of the road, and that's queuing up there to get in. And I have no choice now but to sit in it. Unless I want a blindside, which you don't. Oh, that's annoying, man. It was going so well. Right, 2 for 2. Here we go. Has he got it in the bag? Shouldn't have said that. Probably not now. Right. Kiss the curb. Jack around. And then start bringing it off. Yes. See how we get on today. Can we go 2 for 2? Come on. Oh, I'm nicely away from that curb. From that wall. Oh, that's nice. I think I've actually done this better than this morning. Oh, yeah. Well, that is just satisfying. Oh, I'm glad I had the camera on for that. Because that is about as good as I've ever done it. Oh, I'm having that. Oh, I'm having that. Do you know what? Some days I actually think maybe I'm not terrible at my job. Not every day, obviously, but every now and again. I just have these little glimmers. Oh no, hang on a minute, I spoke too soon. I was about to reverse into the weighbridge. I looked at it and I thought, oh, I could see too much of the weighbridge on that side, which meant I was too tight to it there. Listen, one shunt will take that. I'm still impressed with it. I'm still impressed. No, listen, here's the thing, right? All jokes aside, because I'm being cocky for the fun of it. I don't actually mean it. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't, but that was not bad. Had to have a little shunt just to straighten yourself up with the bridge, but I'll take that. Well done me, little pat on the back. One day I'm gonna have the camera on, and I'm gonna absolutely ruin it and mess it up, and I will film it for you, and then you lot can laugh. That sensor's going mental, and you can't turn it off. It's a sensor, and because you get quite close to the weighbridge, it just screams at me. Right, let's get in. Right, I promised you some parallel parking action. Parallel parking action is what you will get. So what I'm going to do is try and just start bending the trailer while I'm still in this little tunnel. Just making sure I don't get too tight to that wall on the left hand side. There's a pile of bricks. You can't see it, but there's a pile of bricks down by the step. Oh, this is looking okay. Parallel parking a car, alright. Parallel parking an Arctic, not as easy as it should be. I think slow and steady. I normally live by the words of Jeremy Clarkson, which are speed and power. However, in the interests of this, I think slow and steady is a good option. Has he done it? It's the only problem, I can't actually see where that bin is behind me. However, I do come here quite a lot, so I know. Ooh, I'm a little bit far out from the wall. I'll have a swing round over here, pull it round here. Do you know what? Not terrible. I'll take it, and then we'll just back it up now, and then yeah, try not to hit the bin. Bin? Yeah, it's a bin. We're going with the bin. It's a bin. It's big. I reckon there. Perfect. Right, tag down. Let's get loaded. Okay, 20 to 9, and we are all systems go. Second load on, last one of the day. Enjoying it. Let's get going. Right, here we are, 9 o'clock. We're back on the M40. The plan, hopefully, is to be back in the yard between sort of 10:15 and 10:30. That's the plan. That'd be a handy little day, actually. What, 6 hours on a Saturday? That'll do for me. That'll do, donkey. I need to stop doing impressions because they just don't work. To be fair, I'm a busy man today. I've got a lot on. If you've noticed, I'm wearing a gym t-shirt. You're probably thinking, why is he wearing that to work? Well, it's because I'm lazy. And I know that sounds weird, right? I go to the gym twice a week. I go Saturdays and Sundays. But the Saturdays I'm working, if I do not go straight from the yard to the gym, then I won't go. Because if I go home, this weird thing happens where I end up like surgically attached to my sofa, and I can't get off of it. I don't know how that happens. It just, every time I walk back in the door, I get sucked in, and then I can't move. I can only move to the fridge to get snacks, which I don't know, it's weird. But no, I have to go from the yard to the gym. So I wear my gym t-shirt, I wear my shorts under my jeans, and then I just get changed in my car or in the toilet at the yard, and I'm in my car, I'm off to the gym. I want to try and get to the gym, but I've also got to change Alice's brakes on her car today. Doing that this afternoon. My mate Harry Hibbs is coming over. You may have seen him on my TikToks or on my Instagram previous. Harry's great, right? Harry lives in Eastbourne, he's never lived in London, but he sounds more like London than I do. You speak to Harry, you go, you're right, Harry goes, what mate, yeah, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Yeah. He's a proper geezer, but he lives in Eastbourne with all the old biddies and the pensioners. I know that's a stereotype, I know Eastbourne's not full of old people, but there is a considerable amount of them there. It's not a bad thing, just a fact. But yet he sounds like he's just come out of the football factory with Danny Dyer, so I don't know. But yeah, he's coming over. I've dragged him all the way up from Eastbourne just to do my brakes. Help me do my brakes, bless him. He's a good lad. And then I'm going out for a meal. because obviously it's mine and Alice's anniversary. So I'm a busy man. I have many things to be getting on with, and there's just not enough hours in the day. So yeah, that's my plans from a Saturday anyway. Dee 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 dee. Right, get it open. Watch for falling wood chip. That'll do. Tip this off and we're gone. Dee 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 dee. Boom! Last load of the day. Handy enough. That'll do. And up go the revs. Oh yes. Weighing scales on and tip away. Headboard pushed back. You've seen me do this next bit a million times. Down the ladder, get me big air lance, and away it goes. My absolute favourite part of the job, that. Doors up, we're away. Right, let's get out of here. So, the inside of the little 450, we've got the flat bottom steering wheel, leather seats, infotainment system. It's basically the same as the S series really. The only main difference is that we've got the engine hump here. It's not a flat floor. Yeah, so you got that little bit there. Carpet mats. That's a nice comfy leather seat. Bed's comfy enough to lay on. I haven't slept in here all night, but I've had a couple of naps on it. It was quite nice. You got the 3 storage lockers on the back wall. 3 storage lockers up there. And to be honest, right, I'm about 5'11". I'm stood on the engine hump. There's a good foot of headroom above my head there by the sunroof. So she's a handy little lorry. She's nice. She'll do me for the next week or so until the new one comes. I'm happy. Anyway, that is Saturday shifting complete. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff there. I need to shoot off because I've got to go do Alice's brakes, which I might do as a standalone video. If you want to see that, comment and I'll film it, and if it gets enough thing, I'll put it out. But have a great weekend, enjoy yourselves, like, comment, subscribe, catch up soon, see you on the next one.